Hi Capricorn, we're doing love readings today, and this is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Capricorn. So the cycle I'm picking up right now, it seems like these twins obviously are in physical separation. I'm feeling like their wave could have started in the summer for these, and maybe these are really recent twins I'm picking up. But again, energies, like I said, energy's fluid, so you guys take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But and there's still a lot of pride, so the ego is still there, so they're going through the ego death. It's like another cycle of ego death that this person is going through. So they're in this they're really affected right now and unstable through their emotions. I think there's telepathic communication. There's a heart communication. So a heart awakening is here as well. And they're just really thinking about everything about this connection in terms of, I think there's a heart awakening. There's a heart awakening. That's where they're, it's funny because my twins, in my twin flame readings, you guys, I've been seeing forgiveness and heart awakening. And I picked up on this energy of the masculines a lot of the times wanting forgiveness. So there's a cycle where a lot of the masculines are awakening and coming to a self-realization of their, of their counterpart. And there's a lot of regret. So let's just start. I know I just babbled a lot, you guys, sorry, but when it comes to twins, I'm very, I do give, when I know I'm giving a twin reading, I'm just more thorough, and I want to add more because I understand the energy. Spirit, oh, there we go. Spirit, give me more. There we go. This is totally twin. Yep. Okay. So Six of Swords, that's what I'm saying. Unrequited love, deception, and playfulness. Then we have honeymoon, which is like, to me, like right now is the Six of Swords. So you guys are trying this separation. So we have separation because you guys had to separate to find calmer waters. We have free yourself. Why? Because this is about finding love, self-love, right? This is a journey to really now do the work. Again, it's a trigger. It's just so now it's time to deal with these energies, right? Because when you're twins, when you're dealing with unrequited love, deception, playfulness, this is like an awakening. This is a shift of this cycle needing to close out. So you guys can come back more healed, and this will shift. So let's just get into it with the tarot now, because I'm babbling, and I'll probably use some other decks like I do for you, Capricorn. I don't do that for any other reads, but because you guys are twin readings lately, it's been very interesting with Capricorn. And I understand this may not resonate with anyone. I feel like this is such a sensitive, some people have very negative situations with their counterparts, and I'm going to say it's these connections are not supposed to be extremely negative. Like, I had a person comment, and this person deleted the comment, but she gave me a whole description of what her story was, and the truth is, she said it's ruining her life. Twins don't ruin, this journey doesn't ruin your life. It makes you a better person. So if your twin is ruining your life, you're not on a twin connection. I just want to point that out, okay? So Spirit, give me more on this energy, please. Thank you. I'm not going to sit here and lie, because that's just crazy. Source doesn't give you unhealthy things. They give you things to evolve. They give you unhealthy, they show you the way. Oh, there we go. All right, so what do we got here? Shadow. Yep, that's the moon. They're dealing, suffering in silence. This person, yep, memories, which is Six of Cups. That's the soul connection, but also thinking about you. What did I say, you guys? Power, ego, death. There's strength here and a new beginning. So, like I said, this is a clearing, the separation. The source is not going to separate you. How do I say this? This is written. So these cycles of twins have to end this cycle. That's why we have a new beginning here, because now it's coming to time. It's reached its point where now you guys activated each other, and now it's time to deal with the shadow. The suffering in silence is going to be the ascension, and how brutal to have to clear the self-worth, the lack of self-love, the deception to yourself, to each other, the other twin, and, you know, dropping the mask, really shedding the ego. Again, ego death here, to be more authentic to yourself, right? So we have mental conflict, heartache and loss, and here we have the death. Transformation, ego, death. This is about death, right? And then we've got positive movement forward, patience and planning. Yep, throat chakra, the sun. So this is coming to it's not going to be easy for the cycle of twins with this shift they're shifting to, right? This next cycle they're moving towards. But again, it's leading to a new beginning. So this is good. This is good. This is exactly what happens in a twin connection. So Spirit, give me more on the shadow here, please. Give me more on the shadow. Give me more on the shadow here. For Capricorn's person, this is too much, Spirit. Too much, Spirit. Give me more on the shadow for Capricorn's person. Give me more on the shadow for Capricorn's. I mean, seriously? Yep, we've got justice because it's time. It's time to balance things out, right? In the connection, Nine of Wands, trials and tribulations, too much up and down. I think you guys have reached the point already to change. Again, we have suffering in silence is a 9. And Nine of Wands is a 9. That means because this cycle has to come to full completion. And then we have Knight of Wands, and this is the soul initiative to make this drastic change. This is it's your souls have been ignited. For some of you Capricorns, you know how I feel about sacral activation. And again, a lot of you, this is through sacral union for a lot of you who have physically been with your twin. Give me more on suffering in silence, please. You've got Knight of Cups. Give me more of the suffering in silence. Again, with the moon. So, yep. Knight of Cups. You guys have Knights, so this is a lot of I'm gonna explain it. Just give me a second. 9 of Pentacles, another 9. Again, full completion here. 999. You guys look up the angel number 999. You guys know that's completion. But this is bringing this is a 9. All of them is about solitude. This is coming back to yourself. This is about putting both of you to your corners during the separation to actually do the work in the physical. It's time for you to really take care of yourselves right now, right? We have the wheel, it's fated, it's destined, the separation's destined, and we have the moon again. Why? Because it's time to deal with your shadows. It's time to deal with the unrequited love again, the self-worth, the deception, the things that the illusions, this is the death of this ego. The illusions are fading, right? The moon is about the illusions. You guys are shedding all of this right now. It's time. With the wheel, this was meant to happen right now. Now with this Knight of Cups, what I'm feeling with this Knight of Cups is just the heart awakening. it's the heart awakening, but also the Knight is like um the Knight in the reverse is like an unattached person, emotionally unstable and unable to commit. And what I feel is just the instability of the emotions right now, where it's just in and out. The both of you are just in Knight energy, because there's emotions and there's passion, right? This is the sacral and the emotions, and there's clashing. There's clashing here, right, on the sacral and emotions, because that's what activates. And it's because they're a Knight right now because your emotions are at this stage. You guys are not. The emotions, God, I'm trying to explain what I'm trying to say, Capricorn. During this ego death, you're not the best versions of yourself. So you're not going to be king or queen status yet, because you're still under development. That's what I'm saying. You're still under development. Yep. Oh my God, as I split the deck, you guys, 4 of Wands, the 1111 card, twin card. So Spirit, give me more of this memories of love. I mean, seriously, give me more of this memories of love, please. Give me more of this memories of love. Give me more of this memories of love. Yeah. Give me more of this memories of love. I want to get another one. Yeah. So here we go, right? Another 6. So you have 6 of Cups, which is your soul connection. But this also has to do with past energy. And I'm feeling this has to do with childhood wounds, because the first energy that came out was 10 of Cups. So this is the shedding of family dynamics, right? This is really going back to why the connection is experiencing unrequited love, right? Why do we feel this way? What have we been seeing, right? This disconnect with my ability to really embrace a happy connection. This is an illumination of all that. Also, this is the distorted belief and condition of how you looked at family life or a connection or relationship to begin with. And so that's also being dismantled. Here, the 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters, right, from the mind. And so here we have Temperance, which is the masculine. The sun is the feminine, and the sun is the masculine, the moon is the feminine energy. So this is on a spiritual level, on the 5D, because this is the twin connection, right? But on the 5D, the spiritual connection, because you're both masculine, feminine energy. So you guys are finding to balance and dropping a lot of like the 10 of Wands, just dropping. Again, it's the release of all the burdens, the release. This is a pure release that's happening right now. Yeah, Ace of Swords when I split that deck. So there's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of illusions, a lot of dealing, a lot of clearing, a lot of pain is resurfacing right now, which is why there is this emotional whirlwind. It could be the both of you. It could just be your twin Capricorn. So this is a unique reading only because I have to this is how I'm getting the message, the channeled messages. Sorry, give me more on this power here. Why is the strength here? Why is the strength here? Yep. Yeah, you guys, seriously. The strength. is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which is again the death of the ego, and you guys working on it. Eight of Pentacles is really dealing with this shift. With the Hermit, again, this is good because this is why I'm saying this new beginning is going to be good because, and then again, you guys, another 9, completion. This is working to finally bring this cycle to completion with your twin. You both have to deal with things, or it could just be your twin. But again, remember, you are your twin, so there are things you're dealing with yourself as well. But the Hermit is wise. It's that moment of solitude. Eight of Pentacles also. They're both alone and they're working and they're internalizing. This is on the spiritual level, right? The shift on a spiritual level, but also on a physical level. Looking at everything about your life and how you've arrived up until this point. It's going deep within as the Hermit. And really getting that clarity, that enlightenment. It's a lot of aha moments to yourself. But it's just, you're going to come out stronger. It's a manifesting, it's a shift. It's the 8. Remember the infinity. That's the twin. It's a cycle that's going to shift completely. Yeah, coming to an end for sure. Let me give this one little shuffle. Give me more on this new beginning. Give me more on this new beginning. It's just like a whole new chapter. Give me this new beginning. Give me more on this new beginning. Ooh, wow. Wow. I know what that is. The Magician. Exactly. So you have the Fool. You guys have the Fool. You have the number 1, which is the Magician. Again, beautiful, you guys. As I said, 999 is a cycle completion. So this is a huge shift happening. Why? Because now you guys are going to start on a new cycle. And look at the progression from the Fool to the Magician. And this is the beginning to realize, wow, okay, now it's time for me. And look at the affinity. That's what I'm saying. This is the affinity, right? You've got the 8 here, the affinity sign with the strength. Now it's time for me to transmute this energy and shift. This is with the Hierophant, again, a spiritual. In the physical, this is a dismantling of your old belief system and now bringing in a new belief system. You've just dismantled this, Capricorn, or your person, this connection. And I really feel like this is mutual. I'm sorry, but you guys know your story, but I have to give it with how I'm channeling it. This is a dismantling of all this old stuff to now really recreating something much stronger, more in depth and in tune with who you are as a magician, because now you have more freedom. You're understanding your free will with this Magician. All right, so let's look at some triggers here for the twin. Spirit, what is the blockages here? What are the blockages you could give me here? What are the blockages for this connection? What are the blockages? Please, thank you. It's a lot, but I see why. Mindful practice and inner peace. You know, there weren't mindful, you know, there was a lot of disturbance between your inner peace, and the inner peace right now is disturbed. That's why, oh my God, I forgot to explain. We did have the King of Wands. So this is with the Fool. I forgot that fell off. And this is, again, taking that initiative. Again, you see the lion in the back. So this is strong Leo energy here, but this is taking action. This is also like, it's almost like a resurrection. Look at the strength here with this new beginning, you guys. It's like a resurrection, and now you feel full power. You're gonna feel so much more solid. So here with the blockages, we have mindful practice, inner peace, and it's because that was not being done, right? It was a blockage. There was a lack of inner peace. Here we have illusion. Stop lying to yourself. Trust your intuition. And again, that's what this journey is about, learning to trust your intuition and then dismantling the illusions. That's all this energy. The illusions are being dismantled. And so this was a blockage. You have toxic. This is no good for you. And again, due to the toxicity of the old patterns, the old behavior. And then we have here, create the reality of your dreams. Again, a blockage, because all this was resisting from you really creating your creating the reality of your dreams, your true authentic self, because all this was a blockage to your true reality, your true authentic you. And the bottom of that is cleansing, clearing out old energies. So, you know, there was just so much that needed to be cleared out in this time between the two of you. And, you know, yes, maybe one more than the other, because usually one does a lot of work. So the twins are never hand in hand in terms of the awakening. I really feel, obviously, like I said, I felt strong masculine. So this could possibly be the person who's the masculine energy really going through this hard time. And honestly, I've been picking it up on my twin flame readings. A lot of this transition actually happening for the twins. And it hasn't been easy. So I'm going to pull some extra decks for you, Spirit. So what is the big shift here going on for this connection? What is the biggest shift going on? What is the biggest shift here, Spirit? Give me more guidance here. Oh, there we go. Wow. I mean, seriously, the Empress. I was feeling that. The Empress, and it's about this. This is, you know, it's funny, when I was saying this, I was feeling the Empress energy. This is about creativity and abundance. So you're shifting. You really are going to, this energy is amazing. You know, you've got three major arcanas here. You have the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Magician. And with the King of Wands, this is full power. And so this is about their passions. This is about transmuting. This is about, again, a recreation. Also a clean slate. It feels like a clean slate, a newfound freedom. And so with this creativity and abundance, dear one, you're being called to action. What did I just say? You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifests for you. This is completely shifting. Your blessings are coming, Capricorn, for you or your twin, for both of you. The blessings are going to come, but the work needs to be done. You both have to face this. So let's see, Spirit, what is this guidance? What are the guidance? Any other messages for the twins here, Spirit? What else can we add? What other guidance and messages? What other messages can we add here for the twins? For Capricorn. That's interesting. Give me one more. What else? What other guidance? There we go. You feel that? So first one, we've, what, you guys keep getting this. I swear to God, Capricorn, I think you're sexually manifesting stuff. I think I told you guys this the last time, sexual union. And that's what I feel here. There's a lot of sexual activation. I'm not kidding you, Capricorn. I'm sorry if I keep saying this in all your readings or most of your readings. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. This activation definitely helps, you know, also with manifesting the union. Also, and I know I've said this to you, Capricorns, also masturbation. Masturbation also helps with manifesting your union. So what else we got? A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I mean, this is your twin, yes. It's pure love. And then manifesting miracles. Are you kidding me? Yes. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Again, so much creativity here with the creativity and abundance. And it was a blockage before, right? Because this was a blockage. You weren't creating the reality. You're about to manifest the reality, your real reality, what you were always here to be, you know, who to be. Like, things are shifting. So let's get some messages for you guys. Spirit, give me more. The untold messages here for Capricorn's person, please. Give me the untold message. What's the untold message? What does this person want Capricorn to know? Fear. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. And of course, that's again, this is the dismantling of fear. But the fear is what causes the separation, right? Walls. I feel like I can't get through to you. Please let me in. And I feel like this is both twins. One is in fear and the other one wants. So this is literally the runner chaser right here. We've got the fear and the wall, right? So one is trying to get in and the other one's trying to run away. Spirit, give me more. And this cycle is going to end. You know, it needs to end. If you want it, Capricorn, if you want it, you have to know how to do it. Surprise. Wow. Oh my God. Yes. Surprise. Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. And once you guys put all that to rest, you're going to manifest something even more beautiful. And here we have absence. The more time passes by, I feel a deeper void without you in my life. And what this absence does in the void, especially in the runner, is create action. It puts them into action. And the void is what shifts the whole connection. So this is good. This is really good. Because that's what's going to really shift the connection to really have some big changes and big shifts. What else does this person want Capricorn to know? Please, Spirit, thank you. What else does this person want Capricorn to know? Oh, too many. What else? Wow, okay. This doesn't feel right. What else does this person want Capricorn to know? Okay. So we have, you are the only one who gets me and knows the real me. Yes. I wish I could take back all the hurtful things I've said to you. I didn't mean them. And I mean, that's a lot of realization, again, of their patterns. And I know that we are destined to be together. That's why I'm coming back soon. Yeah. Let me see what else. What else does this person want Capricorn to know? I miss you so much, it hurts. I need to stop fighting what I'm feeling and just take action. But I really struggle with communication. And again, this is what they're dismantling, but they're going to take action. This is happening. I love how much faith you have in me. No one has ever believed in me the way that you do. I treasure you more than you know. And that's true. You know, twins normally treasure you because it's causing so many shifts. You don't even know it. They know their life is changing. The world's turning upside down at this point. You know, they're becoming the best versions of themselves, and you trigger that and you activate that. And that's what a twin flame connection does. It helps you realize and become better. That's why in the beginning of the reading, I'm telling you guys, if your twin is not making you better, the words that are coming out your mouth is that my twin ruined my life, that's not a twin connection. You become better people. So Spirit, what else do we want to tell Capricorn? What else is important for Capricorn to know? These are good. I'm going to give you another one. Spirit, give me one more for Capricorn. Thank you. I mean, it makes perfect sense, you guys. This is exactly what this is. This is exactly what you're doing, facing fears. You are running, but you can't hide. It is time to go within and face what you fear. What is holding you back in living your best life? You're the only one who can. It starts with you and ends with you. We have grounding. That's what's happening. You are low on energy right now because you're ungrounded. Ground yourself with the earth and connect again with your body and practical reality. This will bring you success. And we have acceptance. The situation is out of your control. Let go of what you cannot change and accept what is. No need to worry. Allow the universe to take the wheel. What do we have here? And I'm going to tell you why. We have the Wheel of Fortune, like I said. They've taken the wheel. And acceptance, what's acceptance in a twin journey? It's surrender. That's what this is all about. You have to surrender, Capricorn. So Capricorn, I'm going to leave it right here. This is your reading. I love you, Capricorn. Please like, share, subscribe.